Okay, alright. I was messing around with settings in the game first. Now I can, blip, blap, bloop. There we go. Alright. Now I think I have everything pretty much set up. Exactly like it would have been in the previous. So I was getting used to that. I can make V flashlight. Can I? VB. No? Is that already taken? Grenade launcher Y. I don't think. Oh no, T is ammo type. Guess that works. There we go. Could change those around. Do like them being a little bit further away though. Otherwise I will feel compelled to, use them way too much. Okay, now right quick, just gonna exit out so this can take effect. Yeah. Just do the thing. Come on. Thank you. Okay, alright. Let's get right into it. This is going to be S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Clear Sky. Let's go. Why did I do that? I'm gonna start on S.T.A.L.K.E.R. difficulty. We played the other two. It took a while, but we got through it. Might be a mistake, but let's go. We made it through a Metro last light pretty well, so we didn't do horrible on the sneaky. We were actually decently sneaky.
In actual fact, we have nothing to worry about. According to our research, the next emission will not occur for at least 2 months, 4 days, and 7 hours. Its intensity will be 3 on the Bergman scale, which is 2.13.
Without going into detail, I must say I have never seen anything like this before. The encephalogram suggests serious damage to the nervous system, but the other indicators couldn't be better. It's astounding.
Perhaps it has something to do with the emission.
Most certainly, although so far I've been utterly unable to formulate a rational explanation for this abnormality.
Waking up. You're awake. That's good. Welcome back to the world of the living, S.T.A.L.K.E.R. How are you feeling?
My head's splitting and spinning too. Basically, I'm in real good shape.
Do you remember what happened to you?
Okay, I remember leading an expedition through the swamps. Bunch of scientists, then the emission. That's it. Where am I? Is this heaven? Then why does it look so much like this zone?
In the joking mood, eh? That bodes well for your recovery. I'm Lebedev, the group leader, and I'm responsible for everyone here. That includes you, for as long as you're here. We call ourselves Clear Sky, and you are in our base right now. We picked you up in the swamps after the emission.
Oh, I guess I got lucky then.
Lucky? I doubt it. The facts are these. You survived the emission. That's the first thing I still can't explain. The second thing is that our patrol found you in the swamps, which are essentially endless quicksand. And thirdly, you nearly got torn into shreds by a pack of pseudo-dogs. But our boys got you out just in time. Such a chain of events tells me it's more than just luck. Anyway, I need to finish what I'm doing. So let's continue this conversation later.
Okay. Hold on. What, not that. That's not the problem. Very good. Did that work? Yes, good, good. Yes. This is what we like to see. That being the whole game. Nothing but the game. So help me God. Alrighty then. Our sensitivity is still through the roof. Oh yeah, it's still way up there, but that's okay. They didn't know. Got great lighting though. Love that shit. No night vision, but we got a flashlight. Pretty good one. It's pretty good. Just love the sound design in these. So good. I do believe we are getting everything we need to in the screen. Seems to be all fine. Appears to me, anyway. Just gonna hang out here for 1 second, and then we'll start talking to people. I'm sure there's gonna be quite a few things we can go do pretty immediately. Seems to be the way it goes, but be right back. Okay. Alright. Let's get a move on. Don't look like much over there. You okay? You doing alright? Alright. I do wonder if that works. Oh well. Sounds like it's got a lot of power going through it, sir. You don't mind if I just catch up on some light reading, do you? It's a nice laptop. Is that a Dell? Is that IBM? What is that? I'm old, I might know. Why can't I take that? I might need that.
Speak of the devil. I was just thinking of you.
Oh shit. We already got an AK. It's pretty decent.
You head over to pay the barman a visit. Have a good drink and come back then. No use talking to you now. You look like a controller has rearranged your brain.
Okay, yeah.
See you.
See you. Wouldn't want to be you. Barman. Probably not you.
Ah, it's you.
You're finally awake?
I'm glad to see you, young man. You look considerably better.
Right to the point.
People are mistaken in their belief that they understand the essence of what the zone truly is. Some consider it to be a universal evil, others a wonder sent down to humanity, and others still consider it no more than a source of riches. They are all wrong. The zone is impossible to understand when viewed through the prism of human perception. Moreover, it is far too early for humans to even try. Ergo, the actions of both the government and stalkers with respect to the zone are misguided, and I fear that the potential consequences may be, or indeed are, completely unpredictable. Naturally, this represents a terrible danger.
I'm just gonna mess with my headphone volume real quick. 1 second.
If you need me, you know. I'm glad to see you, young man. You look Young man, if only I had the answer to that question. We are studying the zone meticulously in hopes of finding it. The
Should be
zone
better.
appeared as a result of the actions, let's call them misguided human actions, and we are unable to return to the status quo. The zone cannot be destroyed, nor will it disappear of its own accord. We, Clear Sky, believe that there is only one way to reconcile man with the zone: coexistence.
Also, dude's name, Beanpolev. Professor Beanpolev. Man's a beanpole.
How can I best explain? Let's put it like this. Any complicated system in nature, and that includes the zone, automatically seeks equilibrium in the absence of destabilizing external factors. That was the case here in recent years. The zone was stable and there were no significant deviations from the norm. And now we've seen a gigantic emission that has changed the face of the zone. The system became unstable, distorted, a glitch of sorts. The zone is spewing out emission after emission and pumping itself full of energy with each one, so much so that the readings on my sensors oscillate with unbelievable speed. And unless we find a way of reversing this trend, the result will be a disaster of far greater proportions than the 1986 catastrophe. The most important lesson in all this is that this glitch is not a product of natural causes. This is human handiwork.
So many emissions. I wish I knew whose it is.
And that's what we are attempting to find out. Perhaps knowing who disrupted the zone's equilibrium will give us a chance to prevent a disaster.
Is it really within man's power?
Since man caused this mess in the first place, man may well be the only one able to set it right. In any event, I very much hope that is the case.
In what way exactly? What is the point of the rescue plan?
I fear that question is not one I can answer. I suggest you address it to Lebedev.
Alrighty, bye.
If that is all, I better get back to my work.
Yeah, you better. Don't look like you're doing that, but okay. Now there's a red thing pointing at you. I'm gonna assume you're who I need to talk to, so I'm not gonna do that for a second. Are you a dude? You a guy? You a man about town? I'm being chill, bro. What's new?
Эх, и здорово же у тебя выходит.
What are you doing here? Yeah. Tell me.
А вот анекдот.
Блин, так не смешно же.
No news. How can I help you? Three rounds. Really?
Внимание, анекдот.
You know what? I'll be back. I'll be back. Who are you?
Hello there.
Hello.
Holy cow, you're as pale as a vampire. You need to visit the bar. That's what you need.
You got something for me? No? Okay.
Drop in next time you're in our neck of the woods. Holy cow, you're as pale. Have a safe trip.
I got 200. well, you know, hopefully,
You're with us again? Glad to see you.
hopefully you just give me some stuff.
I repair faults in hardware, not in its owner's arms. Heck, buddy, you look like death. You need to get some fresh air or something. On that note, you get anything else to fix? Come back, buddy, you look like... Remember, to be a good shooter, get your gun talking at the right time.
Not enough money. Buy a lot. But it looks like we can just kinda start going on that pretty much right away.
Мастер. Кончай уже, Рихтер.
Just had to get in there real quick. Alright.
Look who we got visiting our swamps.
Yeah,
You
right.
sure are a whiff of fresh air.
Shit's kinda loud, bro.
I see you. Just a minute.
Okay. Good stuff, bro.
Hello, Mark. You became quite a legend while you were out of it. Even you wouldn't believe some of the rumors I've heard. Anyways, here's a drink on the house for a lucky son of a gun. It should help you relax and tell me about your adventures. Because I just died of curiosity.
Not much to tell. Leading a group of scientists through the swamps. When an emission hit, I remember nothing after that. I regained my consciousness here. So, now you tell me what happened.
Well then, you drink and I'll tell you about this place. It used to be pretty quiet here. We had the paths worked out, the right places explored, and the approach covered. Of course, the swamps ain't exactly spring break material, but it wasn't too bad either. Yeah, it wasn't too bad until the last emission, the biggest we've ever seen. These days our boys pray both to God and the devil before going out of the base. Because getting back alive is a miracle in its own right. But we're managing to hold it together. Because our guys ain't here for loot. They're fighting for a cause.
Huh. How did you end up here?
I was collecting bottles one after another and they let me here. I'm kidding. Truth is, there was no place for me in that other world. He didn't want me. In the end, I came here. First to the zone, and then to Clear Sky. The guys here are alright, and I need it here. They come back here after a mission, I pour them a drink, tell a few dirty jokes, and my job is done. Simple, but effective. By the way, they call me Cold around here.
About this place. Would you give me a clue as to where we are?
In our base. As you can see, it's a small, sinking farmstead in the middle of romantic, endless swamps. I couldn't tell you where it is exactly, but it's the last place in the zone where you can meet real people. Guys who won't screw you, stab you in the back, or let you bleed to death to save a med kit.
I've never done that.
You know why you've never heard of it? Because too many people want to know about it, and the fewer that do, the better. Lebedev is our leader. The man is a rock if ever I've seen one. He's the glue that holds our whole group together. Then there's Binpolev, Professor Binpolev. He's like a walking encyclopedia and a calculator in one. Knows more about the zone than... well, anyway. Our technician's called Gray, and he can make you a rifle out of an empty can with ammo to boot. He could use some spares, but apart from that... And finally, we have Suslov. He's a trader, but he ain't like the others of his trade. He won't try to rip you off or screw you.
Cole,
He knows what stuff
leave the
is
merc
going
alone
to
with
get
your
the
dirty
loot,
jokes.
and he
I need
respects
to
that.
see him.
Well, brother, if Libeder says he needs to see you, that ain't up for a discussion. Go on, I'll catch you later. Pop in anytime you feel like chatting.
Чего заскучали, мужики?
I didn't even hear a single dirty joke. The heck is he talking about? Hold on.
Класс! Все, завязывай.
Just love it. I wouldn't imagine I have anything after just that. What are you doing back here, huh?
Имели при себе предметы, запрещенные к выносу за ее пределы. Ну, одного, значит, запарил третий час под конвоем сидеть. Он как брякнет, так ебают. Признаю, командир, был пьяный, а был бы трезвый. Прыгни мимо вас, долбодятлов, с хабаром не попёрся бы. Класс!
Well, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, yeah. He was downstairs. I'm just gonna grab a drink real quick. I'll be right back.
самое главное.
Got some fresh air? You look better, that's for sure. Let me fill you in on this situation. You're in the Clear Sky base. Don't try to remember who we are. You've never heard of us, and there's a very good reason for that. Our mission is to research the zone. We believe that the zone must be studied and understood so that humanity knows what it is facing here. Understanding is the key to coexisting with the zone. Because if you think about it, the zone is the most wondrous phenomenon humanity has been confronted with in its entire history. As I said, we are researchers. We are trying to figure out the nature of the zone, determine the reasons which caused it to appear, and formulate the rules that govern its existence. We are not consumed by a quest for money. We don't seek fields of artifacts, and we're not interested in turf wars with other factions. That is why we're hiding here in the swamps and concentrating on our research. Our forte is not combat, but knowledge. Knowledge of the zone, accumulated over years of research. We know more about it than stalkers and the government combined. And our research was finally shaping up into a sound, coherent picture until the massive emission a few days ago. No, that emission was incredibly powerful. It was on a level of its own. It was like a hurricane that swept the whole zone, changing it. Everything is different. The well-known and relatively safe areas have become highly radioactive and full of anomalies. But now, you can access parts of the zone that have been unreachable for years. Even the most hardened stalkers don't know what awaits them on their favorite path. The other thing that changed is people. And that became evident right away. The emission destroyed the fragile balance between factions, and they're now warring for territory. In other words, many strange things have happened, and I don't yet fully understand the scale of these changes. It's only been a few days since the emission. If you ask me, the strangest thing of all is that you managed to survive it. I see. How can I help you? Getting out of here isn't easy, not by a long shot. The swamps are a real maze of reeds and radioactive quicksand, swarming with terrible monsters and human scum. And I don't know which is worse. Only a guide can lead you safely out of here. We only have a handful of them. Guys I would trust with my life without a second thought. Unfortunately, it's not that simple. Because if I let you go, our presence here might not stay a secret for long. We are having a very tough time here recently. The emission reduced the number of anomalies in the swamps, which made the area easily accessible for bandits and other vermin. There are so many of them, they'll be setting up camp in our base soon if we don't do something about it. The problem is that we're not really the fighting type, so we've been steadily losing ground. But you, one look at you, tells me you're a pro at that sort of thing.
This is the second outpost. We're
Your
under attack. I
experience
repeat,
can save the
we're under
lives
attack.
of
Help!
many of my... That's enough chit-chat. There's been another attack on our outpost. Help us fight it off. If it makes any difference, some of the boys who saved you are there right now. You still remember how to survive in the zone?
Ooh, I remember bits and pieces, oh yeah.
Great. Get over to the trader and he'll fit you out with some basic equipment. After that, head straight to the outpost. Once you're outside the base, listen to my advice. I'll try to guide you. Trader, a fighter is on his way to you. Issue him with all the equipment you need for the mission.
Roger that.
Howdy.
Hello there. At last. Here, take this basic equipment kit. It's designed specifically for patrol missions. I've been ordered to issue you some equipment. There's no time for questions. The boys need you now.
All right.
Stalker, what do you want?
Yep, let's go.
Merc, there are anomalies ahead. Be careful. Remember, don't move until you've thrown a bolt in front of you.
There we go.
Oh, by the way, you can sometimes find artifacts in anomalies. You can't see them, but detectors spot them easily enough. If you get close enough, your detector will indicate the location of the artifact, and then you just pick it up easy as pie. Keep in mind that your current detector isn't exactly top of the line. It only shows the distance to the artifact.
Cool. Very cool. Got one already. Ow.
Run for the tower! The monsters can't get you there! You're right on time, bro. I'm real low on ammo, so let's make the best of it together.
Attention all fighters. An emission is approaching. Get to cover now.
Well. Not again. And I'm bleeding. Apparently.
Уроды и сволочи. А как залезут в жопу, так сразу
Well.
You survived the emission again. I'm not even that surprised. Our boys picked you up not far from the tower when things calmed down a bit. You know, Bien Polev was right. You defy scientific explanation. He believes that you acquired some, let's say, unusual abilities, which help you survive anomalous activity that would literally tear anyone else down to atoms. Also, it looks like something is increasing your body's performance in several areas, to the point where our monitoring equipment goes off the scale. Wait. Don't get too excited. There's always a fly in the ointment. Every emission harms your nervous system, and if this continues, you will die.
Uh-oh.
A normal emission is the release of energy accumulated in the zone. A discharge, if you like. But what's happening now is completely different. In my opinion, the increasing regularity of these emissions is the zone's response to some sort of serious threat, akin to the response provided by a human immune system. It is difficult to rationally explain coexistence between humans and the zone. The zone tolerates us in some areas and forbids us from going to others. Whatever is beyond the Scorcher and further towards the center of the zone is taboo, a place where stalkers are not supposed to set foot. I think that recent events in the zone are related to the fact that someone broke that taboo and made it past the brain scorcher.
Oh.
It's hard to say. To answer that question, I would need to know what's in the center of the zone. Some say the monolith, others say the wish granter. The more unpretentious ones dream about fields of rare artifacts. I was at the power plant myself, a young specialist at the time, but I don't know what's there now. What I can say is that the Scorcher appeared for a reason. It prevents the center of the zone from being reached. People cannot go beyond the brain Scorcher.
Really?
I didn't think so until the large emission. Hell, nobody thought so. However, if you consider the emissions to be a defensive reaction, then the answer is obvious. Someone made it through the Scorcher, and the emission was the zone's response. And since the emissions haven't stopped, whoever it was must still be alive. The zone is trying to get them, and it's killing everything that's alive in the process.
Well then.
I know a lot about the zone, but I can't share everything with you. You'll just have to trust me on some things. A system, any system, needs to be in equilibrium. The zone is unstable right now, and this instability is increasing. If the constant emissions aren't stopped, the zone will become so unstable that a new disaster will occur. Which brings us to what S.T.A.L.K.E.R is doing. We're trying to prevent that disaster.
Prevent the disaster? You're not even strong enough to fight off bandits.
You're right. But we do know how to prevent a disaster and stop the emissions. And that means something.
Okay. Lots of confidence you got there. So what's the plan?
We have to find out who was in the center of the zone and stop them at any price.
And why are you telling me this, of all people?
There's a strange connection between you and the zone. On the one hand,
Me?
every new emission gradually kills you. On the other hand, you survive in situations where others don't stand a chance. My gut feeling tells me that your abilities, your gift, your curse, call it what you will, they mean you can get through places that others wouldn't even dream of. And at the moment, we need to act very quickly.
Yeah, but why don't?
I knew you'd ask that. The answer is simple. If the emissions aren't stopped, your nervous system will burn out and you'll die. Help us and you'll save yourself. Now, this may sound like a line from a corny movie, but you really don't have a choice.
Ah. Well, shit.
Unfortunately, yes. So, will you help us?
Sure.
Then listen carefully. We have made use of all our contacts and connections in the zone. As a result, we know that a certain stalker at the cordon was asking Sidorovich about some very strange components. That's all we have for the moment, but it's a lead.
That'll be fine. How do I get
Through
there?
the swamps, of course, how else? But remember what I said. After the emission, a whole army of all kinds of scum turned up in the area. Now they control almost everything. We are under siege, and I'm not exaggerating one bit. So before we can help you get to the cordon, we have to regain control of the swamps. And with your help, I think we should be able to do it.
Your main guide is the objective section. Your main objective is displayed here, together with a selected additional objective. There can be several additional objectives which you can cycle through using these buttons. Most objectives are also displayed on the map, with the exception of rare occasions when your objectives cannot be located. We will need your help with not only destroying the enemy, but also capturing key positions. In these situations, our fighters will be grateful if you provide covering fire as they capture a position.
They'll be
By the
your
way,
friend.
don't ignore calls for help. Our boys' lives could be at stake. Hovering over a mark on the map will display additional information. In addition to your objectives, friendly units and identified enemies will also be displayed on the map. Okay, as I'm sure you understand, our main objective is to establish control over the swamps. And that means a war against the aggressor. This section allows you to access tactical information about combat operations at any time. Information about your current faction is displayed on the left. Right now, that's us. Clear sky. Information about the main enemy is displayed on the right. This shows our approximate combat strength. This shows how many fighters we have. And this is our equipment supply. Similar indicators are also shown for our enemy. Finally, this field allows you to see the current strategic mission as well as tactical objectives that must be achieved in order to complete the strategic mission. Completed strategic missions will be displayed at the bottom. The last tab allows you to view your current relations with all factions, as well as each faction's combat strength. Your personal stats are also displayed here. That's pretty much it.
But what can you offer? You know what? We'll do it. We'll just do one of those.
Значит, вы признаете, что в мятежном виде пытались по всему
visitor?
Oh, welcome, guest from foreign lands. What come you with? A bursting purse? Prized exotic wonders?
Neither.
Yeah, I heard your story. I reckon the main thing is that you're still alive. Stuff is easy enough to replace, as long as the zone is kind to you. So, you gonna trade, or you got some questions for me?
What do you know?
That's the sort of people we are. You can't buy an extra 15 minutes of life, or a spare store from death. But us traders are needed everywhere, even in the zone, even in the swamps, and even underground. It's an illusion that the zone is under lock and key, and the army has all the ways in and out sealed. Think about it. Nowadays, artifacts and rare specimens from the zone can be found all over the world. And your fellow stalkers never have a shortage of canned meat, vodka, ammo, or equipment. Somebody's got to be responsible for all that, right? Well, that's where we come in. In this place, it ain't like selling bootleg CDs on the outside with the cops up your ass every damn day. Around here, the situation is very simple. The outside world has an interest in the zone and vice versa. But it's officially forbidden, prohibited, all that bullshit. That's what we're here for. We make sure all those interests are satisfied and everybody's happy. There's a joke among traders that if someone points a gun at you, the best bet is to try to buy it off them.
I see. I'll keep that in mind.
Let's not talk about it. You have no idea how tired I am of peddling these trinkets. There's a ton of ordinary artifacts out there, but the best tidbits pass this place by. I haven't had a unique item in my store for ages.
Why?
Who knows? Maybe stalkers have already found everything there is to find. Man, getting behind the Scorcher would be a dream. I heard you can get enough artifacts there to last you a lifetime. Provided your life doesn't end there and then. It's about time us traders joined forces and used our connections to find a way of getting past that thing.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, listen, I've told you too much as it is. Time is money. So if you want to trade, go ahead. If not, I'll see you around.
Ah, cool.
Drop in next time you're in our neck of the woods.
That's actually pretty goddamn good. Very common. Okay. Good lord. Well,
Want to trade? Have a safe trip.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
А как залез в жопу, так сразу люди, помогите! Ну ты выдал!
Look who we got visiting our swamps. What's new, bro?
Good lord.
Well, next time you're at the swamps, don't be a stranger.
Well, anyway.
Вспомнил бы.
What?
Как-то один мажор. Вот такое, знаешь?
You say spermy butt.
Need something upgraded or repaired? We got enough duct tape to patch the whole zone up if need be.
Никогда не знаешь, какой сюрприз за кустом поджидает. Да и удовольствие от работы не то уже. Не то.
What are you doing? Huh? Having a little talky talk.
Вспомнил бы.
I'll be there. What's up? You get anything else to fix? Come to me for help.
Внимание! Анекдот! Еще не знаешь, куда тебя судьба завтра забросит. Может, будешь потом эти дни вспоминать как самые счастливые. И как рванут в разные стороны. Кровосос одного из них выбрал и погнался за ним. Тот на дерево, а кровосос за ним. Второй новичок возвращается, хватает ствол и давай, значит, кровососа стрелять.
What's up?
У кровососа правое яйцо в
See for yourself. There's hardly any equipment. It's like life after a nuclear war. If we do get a hold of something, it's about to fail anyway, and there ain't shit around to use for spare parts. That's why I'm having to adapt whatever I find and use it as best I can. Only last week I needed to make a radio receiver. What do you think I used for parts? That's right, a goddamn fridge. I'm not sure whether to laugh or cry. Yeah, there ain't much to get excited about around here. Not like the garbage. I heard they dug up old Soviet caches. After the accident at the Chernobyl NTP, they sent convoys there with contaminated vehicles and equipment and all sorts of other crap. They thought it was all waste because it was radioactive. That was then. Nowadays, nobody would even call that radiation. So there's a real gold rush going on there. Stalkers are flocking over there from all over the zone to dig for loot. It's a pity not much of it filters through down here, unless Lebedev sends the boys to pick up specific components. Nothing special. I repair and upgrade weapons and suits. Basically, I do whatever needs getting done. If you need something fixed, I'm your man. Yeah, if I could get a few spare parts, I would make the guys some real nice toys. Weapons, armor, equipment, I'd take them all to a whole new level. Remember, if you bump into something useful, bring it here, and I'll do it all real nice. That's a promise.
Okay, maybe later.
Remember, to be a good shooter, get your gun talking at the right time.
Yeah.
потолок, потом по другой стене сползает к стойке. Заказывает бутылку водки. Отливает. А вот такое вам как? Закусывает.
What you need, Stalker? You have some business for me or what?
Yeah. Okay.
We're there, so you can take your blindfold off. Don't you try to follow me, it won't work anyway. If you want to come back to the base, find one of the guys at the fishing hamlet.
Okay.
Merc, it looks like you're at the Great Swamps now. Be extremely careful and don't try to be a hero. Check out your PDA. You should find the location of our squads there. I suggest you get yourself over to the fishing hamlet. That's where they are.
Looks all quiet to me.
I think we got them all.
Stay down and quiet to me.
Some fine defensive action.
Where are you little shits hiding? Stay down and wait.
I think we got them all.
Well, that was a couple of them.
We barely held them off.
Thought that was a dead boar.
Keep on guard!
I think we got them all.
Where are you little shits hiding? Everyone spread out! Don't attack without my command!
Okay, alright. Well. Gotta remember to quick save a little more often. Yeah. Yeah.
We're there, so you can take your blindfold off. Don't you try to follow me, it won't work anyway. If you want to come back to the base, find one of the guys at the fishing hamlet. Mark, it looks like you're at the Great Swamps now. Be extremely careful and don't try to be a hero. Check out your PDA. You should find the location of our squads there. I suggest you get yourself over to the fishing hamlet. That's where they are. That was some fine defensive action.
Смысл. Лично я особо над смыслом не задумываюсь. Есть поставленная задача.
I'm still irradiated.
Нормально. Вот тебе и смысл с мотивацией.
Well, that sucks.
Ну, подорвали, пацаны!
Прикрой меня!
Well, you know. Well, shit. That's unfortunate. Well, okay. Not irradiated anymore, but...
Nice of you to come. They ain't gonna get a warm
Внимание,
welcome now.
противник!
Ну что, получил?
Let's play Catch a Grenade!
На тебе, на!
Alright, guys. Go.
Скотина! Кончай, гада!
Слушай, скотина! Приложил гада! Как тебе, сволочь!
Thanks, man. You really turned it around.
Damn you!
Your
Where
reward
on
will be
earth
waiting
are
for you
you?
at the base.
Look, there's people absolutely,
Another attack repelled!
absolutely everywhere.
We can't hold on much longer! Hurry! Help us! Thanks for coming to our help. Let's show them who's boss.
Oh my lord. Guys, please.
Be quiet!
Help us, Merc! Mutants are everywhere! Quick! We're getting slaughtered here! Man, that was some fine defensive action.
There's a lot of shit happening up there.
Help us, Merc! Mutants are everywhere! Damn you! Where on earth are you? Quick! We're getting slaughtered here!
Look, guys. Gonna have to figure that shit out. Okay.
We can't hold on much longer! Hurry! Help us! They see us! I repeat, they see us!
Why am I so fucking irradiated again?
Can't hold on much longer! Hurry! Help us!
Alright. It's probably touching the water. I should probably avoid doing that. There's probably prompts in my face that I'm just ignoring. So I'm very dumb.
They see us! I repeat, they see us!
Looks all quiet to me. We smashed them to pieces!
When will it stop?
Alright. All this shit I'm collecting is gonna be incredibly useful.
Boys, listen up. You ain't all dead over there, are ya? Come on, get on the air already. Hey, brother, we ain't clear on what's going on.
Well, shit.
Mark, we're ready to join the action on your command.
Как тебе, сволочь?
Ну что, получил?
Well done, men. We've reinforced our position in the swamps enough to give the renegades a real butt kicking. Our next objective is their main base.
Alright, so... is still up.
We'll have to fight out in the open.
Well, okay. All right. Maybe that'll be a successful takeover.
You have my full attention.
All right. It's been all good stuff. Let's see,
Stalker, what do you want?
I mean, I need everything I can get, so. So I need to capture that farm at some point. You doing okay? Don't look like it. Alright. Try going back. These fellers back here. If I'm not mistaken, Mutants up there. Stash way up that way. Just gonna have a look around here. See if there ain't nothing up here worth me having a gander for. Well, there was a scope, so yeah. I probably need to get a mount for that. So for now, I'm gonna not. Alright. We've saved that. I was really hoping I didn't fuck the save. It felt close. Okay, okay. So the boxes do have stuff in this one. Very good.
What's up, Stalker?
Okay. See a whole squad down here. That. You know, pushing further with them, should they choose to do that. Would be good. Move with their flow. They're heading right up there. All right. I can dig it, yo.
Stay down and wait.
Sit tight where you are.
Good shit, though, guys. Good shit.
Keep on guard.
That's it. Chill, fellas.
Anyway.
What do you want, anyway?
Okay. Oh yeah, now they're doing it.
When will it stop?
It's gonna start getting towards nighttime when we actually, get to these guys up here. Just been a mutant of some variety. Getting them all nervous. Alright, just one moment. I'll be right back. Okay.
Squad, assume your positions.
Kirk, we'll attack on your signal. Hey, are you alive over there or what? You awake over there? We're waiting up for you. Damn! They spotted us!
Видали, как я его? Как тебя, сволочь?
Уеб! Вот и скотина! Уеб! Прикрой, мужик! Скотина! Нормаль... А ну давай, давай!
Ну что, получил? Опа, все, допрыгался.
Sirs, could you fucking at all not? Good lord.
Все, ты труп, мужик. Ну что, получил? Ты труп, мужик.
Thanks, Mark. You really turned it around.
All we
Your
need to do
reward will
now
be
is
waiting
take
for you at the
control of
base.
the paths to the swamps.
А я все равно не понимаю, как оно все в зоне устроено. Начальство умное, все разобраться пытается. С автоматом по болотам бегать.
Alright, so we got a good good foothold out here. Can turn my light on now.
What's up, Stalker? So, what?
Never mind.
Это, что ни говори, не за хабаром по лесу шарахаться. Тут и конкуренции меньше, и цель есть. Вот только, может,
Well,
и самое правильное.
wanna say that was AK ammo? Yeah. Have some fun with this bad boy now. So many shotgun rounds. Nearly 300. $2.99. Mason.
Спору нет, начальство беднее. А все же хочется иногда узнать.
Well, them's gonna run into each other. Should maybe get a move on. Towards helping these boys out. Should try to help if I can. Take me a minute to get over there, though. moving on in with these boys.
What do you want, anyway?
Stop. Go. Move.
So, what is it that you need?
Oh my god. Sir.
What's up, Stalker?
Don't.
Scatter out in the chain. Be at the ready. Merc, we're ready to join the action on your command. Hey, you alive over there or what? You awake over there? We're waiting up for you.
Come on, man, this is party,
Вали, вали его!
Давай, спину держу. Завалил.
The swamps are now under our control. Good job, boys. You did it. All squads, dig in at key positions and wait for further instructions.
Thanks, Merc. You really turned it around. Your reward will be waiting for you at the base.
Oh my god, get out of my way. Oh.
Stalker, what do you want?
More loot. That's what I really want. Yeah, kind of like that. What's up, sir? To the base. Yep, let's go.
Home sweet home. Go ahead and take your blindfold off. You'll find me here when you're ready to go back to the swamps.
Alright.
Бабло есть? Нету? Опять окунули и опять спрашивают. Артефакты, бабло есть? Ну тот не выдержал. Были опускать его.
Visitor? Want to trade?
Thank you.
Drop in next time you're in our neck of the woods.
I'll be there in a moment. What's up? Well, good luck. Need something upgraded or repaired? We got enough duct tape to patch the whole sun up if need be.
Здорово же у тебя выходит.
Huh. That doesn't look properly mounted, but I'm gonna trust you.
А вот анекдот. Вот такое, знает кто? Допрашивает как-то майор на блокпосту матерого такого сталкерюка. Значит, вы признаете, что в нетрезвом виде пытались покинуть территорию зоны
Alright.
и имели при себе документы, запрещенные к выносу за ее пределы. Ну, одного, значит, запарили третий час под конвоем сидел. Он как брякнет, так ёбну. Признаю, командир, был пьяный, а был бы трезвый, в жизни мимо вас был
Okay, it's fine there.
не попёрся бы.
I repair fault. What's up? You get anything else to fix? Come to me for help. What's up? Remember, to be a good shooter, get your gun talking at the right time.
Alright. So. We're probably going to be calling it here in just a moment. Do wonder if I can sleep anywhere. Am I allowed to sleep? Is it my bed up here? No. Do I sleep in here? No? Okay. I guess, you just
Подошли к колодцу,
continue doing things to pass time.
через минуту достают
Well,
и спрашивают.
anyway.
Артефакты, бабло, послушайте.
Hope you've enjoyed this beginning bit of Stalker Clear Sky. This is a fun one. I was definitely looking forward to this. It's got faction wars and all that. Let's just throw Nier right into him. But yeah. Consider leaving a like if you've liked this, commenting if you wish to leave a comment, and subscribing if you haven't already. Yeah. A fun game. I'll definitely be doing more of this. Trying to get through these in a reasonable amount of time. And really just going for one game at a time. Probably gonna be the way to do that. Stream other games at some point, but I hope you've had a wonderful day, night, evening, afternoon, morning, whatever time it is for you. Hope it's been a good one. Until